Hey YouTube, this is your girl Lucky coming at you for Wednesday's BFD channel. I am a day late, so I apologize. Just moving right into the topic of the month, basically, sex. I did cover a lot on my last video, so please check that out if you already haven't. Some things that we kind of been bringing up about being aggressive or submissive. I can be both. And I kind of like that my partner can be both too, so that isn't a huge issue for me. You know, as some of you know, that I'm considered a femme and I love being with studs, and a lot of studs that I have been with are touch-me-nots. You know, if we get really close, eventually that could bother me. There's been a few girls I've been with that are extremely stiff and ignorant about it, and that's fine, but it doesn't work for me. You know, if you're going to be rude about it and, you know, act like dominant and demanding and disrespectful and stuff like that, I don't want to be with anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be by myself. But I like a woman that is, you know, obviously we're lesbians for a reason, you know, and I'm not telling you your business out on the street, so under the sheets, you know, let's explore sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I like somebody who lets me try things on them once in a while, and I feel retarded and inexperienced, to be honest with you, so God forbid if I get with the next person and they want that all the time. I hope they understand, but, you know, I mean, we're women, so we figured out, and if you like that person, they should understand and assist you in that, but, I've always kind of had partners that, you know, I don't know how, but apparently I turn them on, and I'm, you know, I like that part of whatever makes you happy makes me happy. I'm really that kind of person. I don't need like whips and chains and all that extra crap to get me going. I'm a very horny person and I love sex and I want it all the time, you know. I'm not going to die without it, and, you know, if my long partner, you know, gets hurt and we can't ever have sex again, well, you know, God forbid, but I would live, you know, but for right now, I want to be with somebody that is into me, and I'm going to be into them, and it's just a feeling, you know what I'm saying? If you don't feel good with that person, why waste each other's time? If you are just out for sex, I encourage you to be honest with people that you're with, and be careful, and do it, and find someone that wants the same things, because there is people out there like that. I don't think that's totally wrong or bad. You just have to be honest, and when you start lying and, you know, creating a mess, and that's just drama for everybody that's not needed, you know what I'm saying? I have kids, so I have to be careful right there, and if somebody can't understand that, you know, then we're going to have problems, but you can be sneaky and spontaneous still, and you work it out, and, you know, I like crap where you can just be laying and, you know, you're going to bed and you're tired, and then you get a burst of energy and start freaking in the bed and shit, you know. I want to be able to grind on my girl and, you know, have fun. You know, it's like, just being creative in your own little ways doesn't mean you have to have all the tools to do it. This is like what's in your mind and what's in your heart, and that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? But I love oral sex, and I usually get it. I don't give it, so it can be addicting, and I hope that the person that's doing it with me is good. You know, there's been a few people that kind of don't know what they're doing, but I think that's a feeling too. It's just like how you're into somebody, and some people just get too nervous, and they can't, you know, fulfill everybody's needs, including their own, you know. So, you know, there's been a few touch-me-nots that I've been with that are really strict, like I said, and you know, I can't always stand that, but I've gotten used to it, and it doesn't bother me as long as it's something I can do sometimes. And if you tell me what you want and need, we can work it out, you know. I like to be with somebody that you can talk to and be creative with and honest with, you know what I'm saying? I've told you guys before some things that I like. I'm not really huge into the role-playing thing. Maybe it's just because I don't have the big life situation for that. I mean, I even live in a small apartment. I know that sounds crazy, but even with those tools, I just can't be running all over my house in a cowboy outfit and high heels. Or expect the other person to, you know. And if that's something that I would have to do later on to keep my sex life going with my partner, I would do whatever they wanted to do. I'm a down-ass bitch, you know. I really would. I want to please them, you know, and when I'm pleasing them, that pleases me. But some things don't have to be, you know, I do love having an orgasm, and if I could have one every day, I would. I mean, it helps you sleep, and it's healthy, and it's maybe even good for your skin, who knows. But, I mean, there's other things you can do. I like to be intimate with somebody. I am a touchy-feely person. I love public affection. I mean, not like spitting and foaming at the mouth out on the city bus, but you know, I like to be with somebody who lets me hold their hand and, you know, be freaky and sexy in sneaky ways. I like that. That's really cute. You know, I love seeing other lesbians doing it. I mean, fuck heterosexuals, but that's disgusting. But I love seeing women, you know, into each other. I mean, yeah, you don't have to be groping on each other and grinding out in public, but I love that. I don't know why. I just love it so much. Maybe that's the lesbian in me. I just love that public affection, and it demonstrates you know, community and hope for us, I think. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but I love that. So basically, just wrapping up, you know, no pun, that sex is important. I like it. I need it. I want it. I want the person that I'm with to need and want it. I want them to come to me if they have any questions or problems. And if I have the same, I will come to you. I am dating somebody that I'm very happy with. We are having a lot of problems right now. It's stupid that things have to be complicated. They don't make sense to me, but on a personal level, you know, the problems that we're having don't have to do with sex. If they did, I probably wouldn't be talking to her now. I'm sorry if that sounds mean to some people, but you know, there's way more important things going on out in the world. I know that, but I also feel like it is an important thing to be close to somebody and have that connection and, you know, click with them. And I think it can do a world of wonders later on in a relationship, especially if that's something that you've been doing with them for a long time. You know, I've been kicking it with her for a minute, so, you know, if we have enough problems as it is, you know what I'm saying? So if that became one of them, that would probably be an easy thing for me to go, bye-bye, kick you to the curb. I mean, I'm not having that situation right now, but I'm saying I have met people and just not clicked with them, and it wasn't worth me even trying to have sex. It's not a safe issue. You know, I wish other people would be the same way. If you are out for a one-night stand, just keep it real. You know, I think we've been there, done that. A lot of people, especially when you're younger, get it out. Because the people that I'm trying to kick it with now, as far as like the type of person, I want somebody that's mature, and I want somebody that has a good head on their shoulders, and, you know, that is into me and stays into me and just keeps it real and is honest and is able to fulfill things, you know, for ourselves as far as like, you know, underneath the sheets, you know. And it is a private thing. I don't, I mean, I would never deny that person as far as like, you know, claim them, but most of the things that happen in my house stays in my house, and I'm proud about being a lesbian. That's not what I'm saying. I just think that some things are, you know, the sexual part of it is private, you know. You got to keep it like that. And sometimes when you're that socialness of it and sneakiness of it, it can actually be fun for you, you know, you and your partner. So keep it real, people. Do your thing, be safe, have fun. You know, if my partner really wanted me to wear sexy clothes and shit, I would do that. Kind of said that I don't even like thongs, for God's sake. I hate that shit. But I have some, and I bought them for the girl that I'm with, and I said I would wear them if she's good and gets off punishment. But only because I don't like the feeling anyways, and I feel retarded. Like I said before, I kind of think like if you are going to take off your clothes anyways and be naked, then fuck, just who gives a shit? Just do your thing, you know what I'm saying? But I love the feel of a woman's body up to mine, and you know, I don't expect those things out of them. I mean, not just because they're studs or whatever, but to me, them being in a beater and boxers is fucking sexy, you know what I'm saying? And I love a woman between my legs, you know, that just is hot to me. So, and yeah, with women, you can do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of things to please. And if a stud doesn't like to be touched in certain places, there's other things that turn them on. Just figure it out and see what they like. And hopefully they can ask you or tell you if they have a problem or, you know, want to try something else later, you know. So that's it, I think, and I will look forward to talking to you guys next week about more. Besitos.